Hi Gemini, it's me, PureLightTarot, and y'all, I'm back doing zodiac readings again. I don't know what happened. I think it's because I discovered that my phone is recording longer videos now. At some point, it was just like, I'm only doing like 15-minute videos. So I was like, okay, well, let me do one card, pick a card readings that are quick and simple to the point. So I've been doing that for the past few months, probably like a year, as I was doing zodiac videos like 2, 3 years ago. Yeah, okay, I'm all over the place. So, hi Gemini. Don't forget to give me a like, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not already subscribed, guys, okay? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel if it is your first time. I am doing Gemini zodiac reading for April 2023. We will be looking at your overall energy. I will be pulling 3 cards for your personal life and kind of getting in your head, your love life, 3 cards for your love life, and 3 cards for finances, career, and your money, okay? When I used to do these readings, y'all, whatever zodiac sign I was about to do, I kind of like synced onto their energy. So I feel like I'm really like on Gemini's energy right now, y'all. Like I have been awake since, well, today when I'm recording this, it's Monday and it is like 4 a.m. And I have been awake since like 4 p.m. Saturday freaking afternoon, y'all. And so I called myself making me some sweet tea. And where I am, I even went to Walmart. I'm in a different country from the US right now. I'm in Mexico. And so I couldn't find, and trust me, I stayed in the aisle for like 30 minutes till like I got dizzy looking for just plain black tea. They didn't have lifting, nothing. So I got Earl Grey and decided to mix Earl Grey with some other teas just to give it, a nice flavor. And it tastes great, guys. It has pure sugar cane in it. And yeah, and I've been just like sipping out of like this 1 liter bottle, y'all. And just all day, throughout the day. And so yesterday, after I completed some readings, and this is before I decided to do zodiac readings, I did a couple of, well, a few quick pick a card readings. And y'all, it was like 4 a.m. and I tried to go to sleep and I could not go to sleep. And I'm the type of person that when I lay down, I can go straight to sleep. I have no problems with sleeping at all. But I couldn't go to sleep. So I just, I don't know what I was doing. I was, I guess, listening to readings and looking at cartoons and, playing on my phone, Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine. Um, Doing a lot of posting. I was trying to find memes that, described exactly how I was feeling. So I ended up like staying up until like the sun came up, guys, and then like my homegirl Yanni Reverend Yanni does the Peace People's Assembly. So it's like a church service, but it's not, like church. It's more like uplifting the community. And she's a pastor, so she does actually preach. And so it was a good sermon. It was a good, Peace People's Assembly that happened around like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., the time where I'm at. And so after that ended, I got up and my roommate, my friend, one of my best friends here, I got to talking with her and like, y'all, when I say I went from talking about like my teenagehood and like how, grown-ups eventually like turned their back against me, and then when I got off on my own, how much better I was doing, and like how I started cutting off people. And this is over the last 10, 15 years, y'all. I started cutting off people who were just not good for me, I'm an overgiver, okay? And so, like, you know, I started noticing that people aren't the same as me and such. So it's like lovers, friends, you know, parents, whomever. It's like, if you need to get cut off, you got cut off. So I started telling her about that. And then I started telling her about how the KKK still exists in the United States. And then I started telling her about how the Spaniards came and, like, made it seem like her ancestors were savages. And it's just like, you know, the Spaniards was telling it through their lens, you know, telling their story through their lens. And it's like, how do you know that they were doing sacrifices? How do you know that they weren't doing surgeries, especially since indigenous people were the ones who taught, you know, these people that went around the world to conquer how to, you know, do mathematics and astrology and just all of this stuff, you know, all civilization had started in these indigenous cultures. And, like, it's funny how, like, Europeans went around the world and made it seem like these indigenous cultures were savages when they were actually very intelligent. And I went on all this, just a whole rant. Didn't go to sleep the whole day yesterday, and I decided to do I'm gonna get to the point, Gemini. Again, I'm on y'all energy. I decided to do zodiac readings since I'm an Aries, and, like, I was curious to see what you know, Aries season is looking like and stuff like that. And again, I found out my phone can record longer readings now, so I'm like, okay, well, let me do my zodiac readings now. Y'all, long story short, I finally, like, looked up Earl Grey tea, because I'm like, why am I up? I feel like I did, like, crack or something. I feel like I did some cocaine, y'all, and, like, I don't do cocaine. I don't, you know, you know, nothing against it, but it's just not for me. I had a friend who gave me a bumpy once, and I settled down. I was already hyped. I settled down and was ready to go home. So it's like, okay, this is not for me, okay? But I feel like I have been doing drugs, and I finally looked up Earl Grey, y'all. Again, Gemini energy. Like, y'all would do stuff, you know, get into something, and then finally sit down and research it. Why Earl Grey has all this caffeine in it, and I have been drinking out of that 1 liter bottle I showed you all day for 2 days, basically, because I made another batch of tea this morning before I tried to go and lay back down for sleep. But, you know, again, I couldn't sleep. So, long story short, I am highly caffeinated, and I have been up for 2 days. Hopefully, after y'all reading, hopefully y'all energy will put me out, put me where I need to be at. If not, I guess, you know, I'll be doing another reading or something. I don't know. But I said all of that to say that, again, Gemini energy, you guys will get into something and be enjoying it, loving it, and then realize, wow, I've been up for 2 days. Why have I been up for 2 days and research it? And I actually learned a lot about Earl Grey in my research. Again, it contains all of this caffeine, y'all, and it also has some benefits. So it's just like, if you have, like, high blood pressure or hypertension, like, it can help lower your blood pressure. So, fun fact, okay? But let's get started with you guys' reading, okay? Because I know you're just like, this girl has been talking. But again, I am on y'all energy. And let's get an overall energy for you guys for April 2023, okay? Let's see what April 2023 is going to be like for my Geminis. And y'all see I shuffled these up real good. So, overall energy for one. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all of your cards and then go into detail, okay, about each category, each card, and all of that. So 3 cards for personal. 3 cards for personal, April 2023 for Gemini. Ooh. 3 cards for personal for April 2023 for Gemini. Which way? I might keep it sideways. Sideways energies, or energies wanting to come in, especially like my future cards, y'all. Energy is always changing. Nothing is set in stone. We have the ability to, with tarot, we have the ability to look at what's going on, look at the present energies, and decide what we need to do in order to get to the energies we want to get to, okay? And I am a happy-go-lucky reader. I want to get you to your highest of your greatest good, the end of the rainbow, the the pot of gold type reader. So let's get 3 cards for your love life. Don't forget to give me a like, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, okay? And comment below. Ooh, I do like that. All right, Gemini. Already. We getting y'all energy, like already. 3 for finances, April 2023, Gemini finances. Ooh. This is y'all energy for real, baby. A lot of these cards want to come out sideways, so I will honor that. Because again, it's energy wanting to come in, energy that is not set in stone. And let's get this started. The way I describe my Geminis is, and my grandmother, love her, God rest her soul, is a Gemini, was a Gemini. And so the way I describe Geminis is that, you know, there are 2 different personalities, 2 different people in y'all head. One likes green and the other likes purple, and they do not agree on what color that is the favorite color, okay? So one is for sure I like purple, and one is for sure I like green, okay? So that is my Gemini energy. I do have a funny story, but I'm gonna get into y'all reading. Enough about me. Lord. Maybe I'll get into it. But overall energy is 4 of Wands in reverse, okay? So this is feeling like something isn't working out in your favor. My 4 of Wands, I describe this card as like a checkpoint. This is also like the marriage card. But this is like getting to the next level, getting to the next step. So overall energy for April 2023 for you guys, it's not feeling like you're getting to the next level. You're not getting to the next step. Let's go ahead and clarify this. And the story about my grandma is coming to my head. Like, one day she told me, oh, I want a dog. I love dogs. And da-da-da-da-da. And so I said, okay, cool, Grandma. And so, like, I ended up getting a dog. And I was like, Grandma, you want to meet my dog? She said, I don't like dogs. I'm like, Grandma, you had just told me that you wanted to get a dog and that you love dogs. And now you don't like dogs. So, that is my impression of y'all, like, from my grandma. And I'm named after my grandmother, and I love Grandma Cat, that lady. Again, just Gemini to the max. So give us clarifying cards for 4 of Wands in reverse. Like I said, I haven't done a zodiac reading in like 2-3 years, y'all. Now all of a sudden here I am, caffeinated and ready to go. We'll see what happens after this. So, already Gemini, because I can see with the Hermit in reverse, this is you. Okay. This is you not taking time for yourself, okay? You may be wearing and spreading yourself thin, okay? This is you. Okay, a friend calls and be like, hey, you want to go hang out? Yeah, let's go hang out. And another friend be like, hey, I need you to help me move. You're like, okay, help me move. And then you got to go water your plants and you got to go do all these things and not really giving yourself time to be by yourself. So, again, overall feeling right now, again, this energy can change and will change. It often changes during the reading because it's just like, oh, you get like these aha moments, okay? So, what's clarifying the 4 of Wands in reverse is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this King of Cups in reverse, and this Hermit in reverse, okay? So this is telling me that you have been giving your time to people, you've been, again, spreading yourself thin. It's like you are doing things, and it's not that you don't want to do it, because I think you enjoy doing things for your friends, for your family, but it's like you are doing things that are going against the things that you need to get done, or going against the things that you said that you want to do, going against your own passions, okay? Maybe there was a book that you wanted to read, but again, such and such called and was like, hey, I really need your help. I lost my dog. You're like, oh my God, I got to help you find Sammy. The dog's name is Sammy. And it's just like Ace of Pentacles is like a missed opportunity. King of Cups, this is like you not being able to express yourself, or at least not doing your passions. And again, my Hermit card, as soon as that Hermit card came out in reverse, I was like, yep, Gemini is spending all this extra time with people when Gemini should be Hermit card upright. in solitude. And the hermit is in solitude so that it can see, not it, so that he can learn, okay? The hermit is by himself because he needs to do some introspective work, okay? He needs to do, like, again, some reading. He needs to do some studying. The hermit card needs to be by himself. The hermit needs to be by himself in order for him to learn and to gain the full experience of what it is that he is seeking, okay? So again, you guys are feeling like you haven't been able to get to the next level, maybe in life or in something. Maybe it's a video game. You haven't been able to get to the next level, the next chapter, because you have been giving your energy out to so many people. Or it could be just one person. It could be your mom. It could be just like, it could be like your job. It could be school. You have been giving your energy out to other people or other things when it is introspective energy that you need to have, when it is meditative energy that you need to have, when it is a long time energy that you need to have, okay? So let's look at your personal and what's kind of going on in your head. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which I love to see the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Is that you are about your queen. You are taking care of your household. You are taking care of the things that need to be taken care of. Give yourself a hand, Gemini, because this is like, despite, you giving your energy to other people, bills are being paid, food is being made, your house is being cleaned, important household stuff is happening. You are still putting good detail, good energetic detail, good energetic currency into your household, okay? Into yourself, because again, you're feeding yourself, or feeding, children if you have children. You're making sure the household is taken care of. With this Three of Wands, this is you waiting on some investment or some seeds that you have planted. Said some investment. I was going to say some investment again. The story behind this card is this merchant is watching his ships, his merchant ships, cargo ships, go out, to sea. And it's like, all he can do is wait for them to come back so that he can reap the rewards of, the stuff that he has to sell, or the stuff that he has. Because it could be knowledge, on the ships. So it's like he's waiting on feedback. This is you waiting on rewards, waiting to reap the benefits of something that you have already invested in, okay? Invested your time in. So, curious enough, you have the Eight of Pentacles that showed up. And again, it kind of wanted to be sideways. This energy coming in. And this is you working. I'm hearing you working on yourself. You're working on something. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I think these two are self-explanatory. Let's see what this Eight of Pentacles sideways is talking about. Like, what are you working on? Because this is like you mastering your craft, okay? Maybe this is just you getting back in alignment with yourself. Because again, energy is always changing, y'all. And always just takes a little bit of awareness to be like, oh, shoot. Well, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I need to really read this book, or I need to really finish this paper, or whatever it is that you need to do for yourself, okay, so that you can get to the next level, get to the, to the next checkpoint. You have the Six of Rods, okay, Six of Wands, Two of Wands, okay. So this is action, this is energy, y'all. Six of Pentacles, hell yeah, heck yeah, Magician at the bottom of the deck, so you may be kind of negatively manifesting, and this might be in the way of, say, again, you put your phone on Do Not Disturb. As you are doing what it is that you know that you need to be doing, you probably start thinking like, dang, I'm being a bad friend, I'm being a bad, sister, I'm being a bad daughter, I'm being a bad, co-worker, because I'm not making myself available to the people that, I've been making myself available to. But Six of Wands, Two of Wands, and Six of Pentacles talks about victory. Talks about you taking those steps so that you can get to the next level. Six of Wands is automatic, like victory, okay? The story behind the Six of Wands is like he's either coming back from like war and he's like being celebrated, or he's going into war and being celebrated. Since this is a past card, this is you going into this thing. This is you deciding, you know what? I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hooray. You did something for yourself. You're in a Hermit card. mode, and now you are completing the task or completing that thing that you said you wanted to do so that you can get to the next level, okay? So you're doing that. Two of I want to say Two of Swords. So there's some decisions that you have to make. If I'm thinking about the Two of Swords, but this is Two of Wands. Two of Wands is like a planning stage. The Two of Wands happens before the Three of Wands, and you do have the Three of Wands already here. So it's like you're planning something else. Like after this level up, you're planning your next level up, okay? But you have the Six of Pentacles here, okay? So this is you, and you may be planning on, like, after you're done with this level up, after you're done, like, completing this task, or after you're done starting this task, that you're going to continue to help other people. You're going to continue to give out your energy with the Six of Pentacles, okay? So maybe that is why the card came in sideways, because it's like, okay, yeah, you're going to be starting to work on your craft, but then it looks like you're going to go back into the rhythm that you were in, you know, answering your phone and really just like helping people. And there's nothing wrong with helping people, but just make sure that you're putting your goals and your focus first, okay? So we're going to flip this right side up, because by the end of the month, by the end of April 2023, you will be working diligently towards your goals, and you will be working. I want to flip this up, y'all, but it didn't feel right, because you're trying to get to the next level, and this is what this is. You waiting on the next level. This is literally 3 and 4 wands here. You had the 2 of wands, 2, 3, 4. You are working on getting to the next level, and this is what you need to focus on. Again, Magician in reverse, you start to feel guilty because you are not answering calls, because you know, maybe you missed the obligation, and you're just like, oh my God, you know, I said that I was going to go to Kylie's homecoming or wedding or something, and it's like, I just really need to complete this. So really, Two of Swords again, I was saying the Two of Swords when it was the Two of Wands, but the Two of Swords talks about making a decision. Make sure that you're putting yourself first, Gemini, okay? And I know, again, you know, them two personalities in your head don't really agree all of the time. I think that y'all can find some agreements, but y'all don't agree all of the time. And so you might have a part of you that feels like, oh my God, you know, like I'm neglecting people, like this is really important. But it's like, if you feel like this level up is really important, then try to stay of course from that, okay? Try to stay focused on that, Gemini, okay? So let's move on to your love life. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. It is up and down with your love life, because you have this Page of Cups in reverse, so you may be ignoring somebody. And again, it could be the sake of, you know, I need to really work on what I need to work on. So you could be ignoring like a spouse or a girlfriend, a partner. If you're single, you're ignoring people. You're not like, you know, I can't go on this date. Page of Cups in reverse, you might, I'm not getting a sense of that you are like being rude to people, but maybe people are feeling like you're being immature. And you're like, look, I put my phone on do not disturb. This is, you're not really talking to people. You're not really communicating to people. And maybe that's where you can calm this other side of you who feels like, oh my God, I need to be there for these people, by making sure that you are communicating to people like, hey, I'm putting my phone on do not disturb because I really need to finish this project. I'm so sorry, you know, record it for me, da da da. I'll make it next time, okay? So, love life, by the middle of April, it looks like everything is going to be going great, you know, again, especially if you're communicating. But I feel more like you are just going to be feeling good about yourself, because you're prioritizing yourself. You're going, you know, to do and complete that thing that you said that you needed to do to level up. Okay, and this could be like painting a room, okay, painting your house. I'm hearing that someone's painting their house, taking a driver's test, okay. This is, you are studying for a driver's test, studying for a test. You're feeling really good, because this card feels like not single, but it just feels like more directed towards yourself than directed towards others. And this could be you also just writing in, saving people too. So, but I do feel like this is just how you feel about yourself, and you're feeling good about you, you know, finally getting what you said you wanted to get done. We're going to a down. okay? Down, up, down. With the Fool card in reverse. Feeling stuck, okay? By the end of April, you're going to be feeling stuck. You're going to be feeling like maybe a little stagnant because you're just like, I think you get to a point where it's just like, again, if you're not properly communicating to people, or people are, as people do this too, they try to make you feel bad because you missed the obligation or you missed something, but you really need to put yourself first. You really need to complete a task, because with all the constant distractions, I think that you would have felt really bad about not completing this task because you're thinking about it, but you're also thinking about all the other people that maybe you're letting down and disappointing. So by the end of April 2023, I feel like you're going to be just feeling a little stuck, not really knowing what to do, which way to go. And so this is going to be like a brain fog for you, because it's just gonna be like, should I stop this and just go to the wedding? Weddings are beautiful, but if there's something more important that you have to do, sometimes you gotta miss out on it. Look out! I'll get the pictures, or maybe you can quickly, and maybe this is what you're thinking. Maybe I can quickly finish this and I can catch the reception. Then drink and eat. And then you feel bad about that because you're just like, oh no, I just came to drink and eat. I got you, Gemini. I got you. Fool card in reverse. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Fool card again in reverse, y'all. Knight of Pentacles, and then the Four of Swords. What else want to come out? Ten of Swords. And then the Tower. Okay. You have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you do have a lot of energy, and I think that with this Ace of Wands, you will have the idea, especially because you're going to be feeling really good. You will have the idea to split focus. You will have the idea to be like, okay, I can finish this real quick, or I can just put this down real quick. Bookmark this chapter so that I can go and catch, Kylie saying I do. Or whatever this obligation is, like going to go take your mom grocery shopping or something. Again, feeling stagnant, feeling stuck, not really knowing which way to go, what to do. Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like you choose the best option for you. My Knight of Pentacles is someone who is putting their energy, their time and attention, and even money towards the right thing, with it being upright. And this is a very noble thing that you are doing. So you're going to do the noble thing, okay? So some of you might miss the wedding. Some of you might, call somebody, hey, can you take my mom grocery shopping? Again, have somebody record it for you or something like that. Or you might just decide, okay, I can wing this. I can go. I feel like most of you guys are going to choose to go and you're going to wing it. And it's just like Four of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords, a Tower. Is this just you feeling bad that you left? Either way it goes, and this does feel like two different energies within yourself, because there's that one energy and it's like, okay, I should stay here, I should finish studying, I should finish, painting, I should finish, this project, I should finish this. I'm gonna have to miss that. But the other half of you is like, dang, ooh, I missed that. Ooh, ooh my God, ooh. And Ten of Swords is like energy that should have been, you should end. This is thoughts that you should put an end to. But then you have the Tower card right after it, which tells me the truth. You kind of panic. So it's either way, if you go or you don't go, you're going to kind of panic. But this is the Tower card. The Tower card shows us where we have weak foundations. So say you decide not to go to the wedding and Kylie is upset, and you're like, well, Kylie, again, if you go ahead or communicate early enough to be like, I won't be able to make it because I really need to study. This is I'm taking the bar exam. This is very important. And, I've been putting it off. And Kylie is like, well, forget you, and da-da-da. Like a friend would be like, okay, well, if you can come to reception, we're going to have it on video. A good friend would be like, it's okay, babe, I'll show you the pictures later, and if you can go to the reception because you're done, for me, I'd be like, yeah, come on, because you're still there to celebrate me. But somebody going to show you who they are, okay? Just depending on the decision that you make. So say you do go take mama grocery shopping and mama has an attitude the whole entire time. Again, you are being shown weak foundations in your love life, okay? And I'm not necessarily just getting romantic love. This is just like people that you love, your friends. This could be a spouse. This could be people that you're dating. Like, again, some Tom is like, hey, let me take you out on a date. And like, oh, I really can't. And Tom is like, see, you always on that BS and da-da-da. Tower card moment. Okay, and instead of you feeling bad, notice where you have weak foundations with people, because if people respect you and people honor you, then they will honor your choices, and especially when you're making choices that are good for you and the best for you. Okay, so my Gemini, with your love life, in April, it just looks like you're just gonna have to make the best choice for you, whether you go to the wedding or not. It's like something is gonna be revealed. Whether you go and you help, or you go on a date, or whatever the case may be, something is gonna be revealed. So make sure you're doing the thing that is best for you. Okay? Let's talk about your money. Let's talk about finances. Okay? Let's talk about your career. Everything is looking good in April, especially in the beginning of April. You got the Empress. So this is being nurtured. This is feeling good. This is like, okay. And again, if you get into, and it seems like finances was pretty good for you anyway. Like, you have been able to take care of yourself, take care of the household, take care of people, you might have a little extra money, and that's really good, Gemini, because it's like, you're able to help people, you're able to help yourself, you're able to do what it is that you need to do and take care of yourself. This is maybe your job making you feel real nurtured and like cared for and stuff like that. And then there's the Tower card. So they might call you into work and you're like, I can't come in because I really need to rest, I really need to go to this wedding. You might prioritize something over it, and this is why this energy wants to come in. Because again, this Tower card is coming in to show you where you have cracks in your foundation. This tower is going to fall anyway. The tower is a sudden realization, okay? A sudden realization. So you might realize that your job does not value you the way that they say that they do, or the way that you thought that they did, okay? You might realize that a friend, family member might not value you the way that they say that they did, okay? And this could be for yourself. You might realize that you don't value you the way that you say that you do, because you might decide to go and do everything else but what you said that you needed to do to level up, Gemini. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards on what this Tower card coming through is, because I'm not really getting what the Nine of Cups is in reverse yet, because I think I need to get more information about this Tower card, okay? So finances is looking good, but look at that. Queen of Pentacles popped up again. Finances are looking good. Y'all money is long right now, or at least long enough to make ends meet, okay? My queens are able to take care of the household, baby. Very fertile. You're very just like, this is very good energy. And again, this is good energy for you to complete a task. Okay, something for yourself to make you feel like you have leveled up. I keep on thinking about that Hermit card in reverse. You spreading yourself thin. When a Hermit card comes up, that is a need for you to be alone. Okay, so let's see. Give me more information about this Tower card wanting to come in. The tower is going to fall ultimately. The tower, whatever foundations that are not stable, they're going to fall. But I always tell people, you notice when a tower is about to start crumbling. You notice like that fire that starts, the fire alarm goes off, you smell the smoke, and you have the opportunity to walk out the tower before it falls on you. Okay, you have the opportunity, as soon as you smell smoke, hear the fire alarm, you hear a boom, you have the opportunity to walk out and get to safety, so you can just watch it fall from across the street. But some people stay in that tower to where they eventually just have to jump out. Okay, so Gemini, you have the opportunity to see something, and maybe this is this reading giving you this warning that someone is going to show their true self, because depending on what you choose to do that is best for you, someone's going to show their true self, okay? Four Cups in reverse. That's you being like, okay, I don't think I can come. I don't think I can make it, okay? That's you just turning, things down. Again, if your job calls and like, hey, can you come in? Or someone, one of your coworkers, can you work for me? Can we switch? You're like, no, I really can't do that. I have to go to this baseball game for my nephew. It's like you trying to prioritize your energy and prioritize yourself. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So something is stopping. Some type of energy is stopping. Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are not going to choose yourself. You're going to learn the hard way that maybe you should have chosen yourself. But again, if you do choose yourself, I feel like you're going to put yourself through this energy anyway because you feel like you're a bad friend. You feel like you're a bad person. Oh, because I turned this down. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, man, this is why this person stopped talking to me. Again, if somebody stopped talking to you because you prioritize yourself, then maybe they need to stop talking to you. Because if you don't honor me the way I'm honoring myself, then what kind of friend, family member, or person are you? What kind of job are you that's not going to let me, again, you can be sick. You could be, oh, I should have been went to the hospital for this. And someone like, well, I really needed you to come in. I really need you to do this, okay? And it's just like, this makes you feel bad, Gemini. Ten of Cups in reverse. This makes you feel like, dang, I am failing as a father. I am failing as a friend. I am failing as a person. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So I feel like either way, whatever it is that you choose, you're going to be feeling like, dang, I'm not doing this well. Choose what is best for you, Gemini. Okay? Whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel like, you're leveling up. Because you might be trying to level up in the way that you show up for people. Okay? This all just depends on what it is that your personal goals are. But with that Hermit coming out in the reverse, this reading is really trying to encourage you to choose you and to choose solitude and to choose to focus on the thing that will help you to level up. Eight of Cups in reverse. Let me see what this is about. This Eight of Cups in reverse talks about releasing something. I feel like by the end of April, you're going to be like, you do this, Gemini, you'll panic and then be like, you know what? I was panicking for no goddamn reason. Because again, someone either showed their butt or showed who they truly were, whether they are a really good friend or whether they are someone who just, they're selfish. Not to say they don't care about you, but it's like they're more self-centered, okay? So let's see what else with this Eight of Cups in reverse. This is like you are releasing something. Here we go. I always call this the Eight of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups, y'all, in reverse. But I said the Eight of Cups. You are walking away from something emotionally. Again, energy is always changing. So I feel like, this talk is good for you, Gemini. Because it's like you need this time alone. You need this solitude. And you're willing to let go of pride. You are willing to let go of, the things that no longer are working for you. Three of Pentacles. Those who really honor you will admire your commitment towards yourself. Like the Three of Pentacles is someone admiring you. And this is someone actually helping you. Okay, Three of Pentacles is cooperation, okay? So the right people will step in to help you. Hey, I know you have to study for the bar. Who has your children? I'll come hang out with Katie for you, I'll take her to the park while you're trying to study. Here's that Nine of Cups in reverse again. So I love it, Gemini, because you get it. You're getting it, okay? You are getting it. And it's like, with my Nine of Cups upright, this talks about, like, you not being prideful in a way where it's just like you're stubborn. It's like you are proud of the type of friend you are. You are proud of the type of brother, sister, landlord. You are proud of the person that you are and how you show up for people. But right now, you have to show up for yourself. And it's like, with it being in reverse, you're willing to, and you get to the point where you're willing to, let the tower fall. You're willing to walk out that tower and just watch it fall if it's going to do that, fall where it's like a hazardous thing. Because again, so it looks like people will be revealing themselves through like how, Three of Cups, through how they respond to you vocalizing your needs. Because your true friends will be like, well, can I help you with something? Well, Gemini, are you hungry? Oh, well, again, Kylie's wedding. If you can't make it to the reception, you can't make it to the wedding, Kylie saved you a plate, baby. You got some meatballs. It's somebody's freaking baby shower. You got some baby shower meatballs. Okay? They saved you some because they was like, you know what? Gemini's doing something important for themselves, and that's my friend. Six of Pentacles, yes, Gemini. So by the end of April, you will be choosing yourself. And again, because you are investing in yourself, you are planting these seeds. Like three of wands. You know, you're making investments, and so you're working. Let's go ahead and flip this 4 of Wands upright, as I do see you at least in May, because I don't see this happening in April. I see you mid-May, closer to your birthday, Gemini. You will be leveling up, okay? You will be leveling up, okay? 3 of Wands says it, that, you know, you're going to complete what it is that you need to complete so you can ship it off, so you can, you know, meet that deadline, so you can, you know, finish what you said you were going to finish. Again, the King of Cups showed up in reverse, so again, kind of feeling bad that, you know, dang, this person stopped talking to me because, or they're mad at me because, you know, I had to do this. But it's just like, you had to, you're going to work through that. You're going to work through it. You're going to work through it. Trust and believe you're going to work through it. Especially since you know that you will be leveling up when you choose yourself. So let's get a New Orleans Oracle message. I don't feel like I want to end your reading, but I know I need to, because I don't know how long my phone is actually going to record. So let us get a New Orleans Oracle message to end this reading. Gemini, if you think that you want to talk more about this, or you want more clarity on different areas of your life, check out my description. You can book a personal reading with me. My first time readings are $5. So if you have never had a reading with me, you can book your reading with me for $5, Gemini, okay? Gemini, I'm proud of you, because it seems like by the end of April, we'll go ahead and get you 2. I'm going to go ahead and get you 3. I'm loving you right now, Gemini. By the end of April, you're going to be choosing yourself. And I hope you do choose yourself. Or, you know, by the end of April, you're going to see why you should have chose yourself. Okay? Duality. So one more for Gemini. Spiritual knowledge. Okay. So let's do flow. 28. 2 is make peace with it. 8 is your energetic currency. And 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 is offering you a new beginning. The universe is offering you a new beginning, basically. Flow. Take a screenshot of it so you can read it later. Okay. Flow is the natural balance of all beings and things. The movement of the ocean and the cycles of the moon are all perfect examples of flow. They are ever changing without judgment or fluid form. Much like the ocean, the human experience of flow can be rather unpredictable. However, it is always as it should be. It is time for you to be aware of what your flow is without judgment. This can mean anything from a minor change in daily habits that will put you more at ease, to a major decision concerning career that may lead to a huge positive shift in your life. Staying in your flow simply requires the awareness of how your energy is affected by your thoughts or experiences, and choosing the thoughts or experiences that feed into your flow instead of taking you out of it. What have I been talking about this whole time, Gemini? Like, you need to be in the flow of what it is that's going to help you level up. And it's like you need to choose the experiences that's going to keep you in your flow instead of taking you out of it. So 31. 3 is confirmation, 1 is the beginning, and then 3 and 1, it is 4. So like you're being guided by your angels, and you are being encouraged to create stable foundations with 4. So go ahead and take a picture of that, Gemini. Duality. It is always good to know oneself and understand where your boundaries begin and end. However, just as life is fluid and ever changing, we too must be open to flow with the winds of change as needed. You have picked this card because you have experienced an inner conflict over how you present yourself to the world. Spirit, you be coming through, because this is what your reading was about, Gemini. You have many different sides, including some you may have even. I'm sorry, because I got stuck on. You have many different sides. Yes, Gemini. You have many different sides, including some you may not have even explored yet. You're being supported at this time to be present in each moment without the worry of always being viewed in a certain way. Finally, allowing your exterior to reflect your interior will lead to acceptance and healing for both yourself and those around you. I hope y'all took a screenshot, because you can see that what I'm reading is for real. Like, I'm not making this up, y'all. I cannot make this up. I refuse to make this stuff up, because that takes too much energy to make something up, baby. I'm telling y'all the truth. So your last card, your bonus card, because so far you're the only group that got 3 cards. Take a screenshot, y'all. Spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge can be gained through a multitude of experiences and teachings. During this time, you will find clarity and guidance through being open to different types of spiritual teachings. It is not necessary to tie yourself down to just one teaching, but rather go where your energy leads you. So go where your energy leads you, y'all. After all, spirituality and connection are not things that can be summed up in just one book or practice for everyone. Take what resonates with you and create a peace within while keeping your mind open to everything. You're likely to find that you are drawn to bits and pieces of different teachings that will lead you to your own organic spiritual connection, experience, and understanding. So again, choose what feels good for you, because either way, either path that you take, Gemini, you will be learning, you will be experiencing, you will be opening yourself up to the things that you need to open yourself up to. You're going to find out what it is that you need to find out, especially about people, places, things, what you're putting your time into. Okay? Again, ultimately, Spirit wants you to choose yourself, and choosing yourself can look like so many different things. Okay? So, Gemini, good reading. That was your reading for April 2023. Gemini, give me a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments how this resonated. Again, you can find my information in the description if you want to book a reading with me. We can talk about this. Your first time reading will be $5, okay? We can talk this through. I love you, Gemini. Good luck with everything. Happy April. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.